Welcome to Daily Life Connection Video Talk Time. As we continue to explore who God is and what difference that makes in how we walk through the daily life, especially in times of stress and darkness and turmoil like we're in right now with this worldwide pandemic that is facing us. Today, I want to talk about who your partner is really matters. I want to revisit the little analogy I was using yesterday, the story about playing a game, and the cards in the game make a great difference. Who holds the trump? Today I want to talk about who your partner is really matters. In Psalm chapter 60 and verse 12, we read, "With God we will gain the victory." One translation says, "With our God we will do valiantly. It is He who will tread down our enemy." Who our partner is really matters. You know, over the years, my wife and I often played rook with her sister and husband. And whenever we were getting ready to play the game, I always wanted Connor to be my partner because he was really good at the game. And I knew our chances of winning were much higher if he was my partner. Uh, that's just the way it was. And so today I wanted to talk to us about who is your partner in this game of life that we're playing or walking through. So I want to use that same little analogy that we're talking about yesterday when we said God is love, the Son is life, and the Spirit is power. Those are the highest trump cards that there are. The reality is, in this life that we're in, we have to play with the cards we've been dealt. And the reality is sometimes my fear card, my no fear card, isn't as high as my enemy's fear card. So when I'm trying to live this day without fear, he lays down a higher card, and that makes my fear card not as powerful. Or it may be strength. I just don't have a high strength card that I'm dealt with, or faith, or whatever it may be. So I look at my hand that I'm dealt with and what I'm playing with, and I begin to be afraid because I don't think it's enough to take this round. I don't think it's enough to win this game. And if all I'm doing is looking at my abilities and what I'm dealt with, my strength, my faith, my courage, those things, if that's what I'm looking at in my hand, this can be a very stressful time. This can be, I'm going to lose this round kind of time. But who I'm partnered with is more important than what I'm dealt with. Because my partner is God. With our God, we will do valiantly. With our God. So, you see, if his cards are stronger than anything that the enemy can lay down, it's my partner that gets me through this. Back to that scripture in John chapter 14, when Jesus says to Martha, "I am the resurrection and the life. I am." This death card that has been played to your brother Lazarus was not played by me, because I hold a much higher card, and it's called life, and it will trump the death card. So the death card cannot win. So I know this is a rather simple one today, but I think it's very powerful for us. The cards I'm dealt with to deal with this situation that I walk through may not be enough to win the battle. But I have a partner who holds the highest cards of all: love, life, and power. And he will play them. And when he plays them, I'm the one who wins. I'm the one who benefits. I can remember some games when Connor and I would be playing, and they would be looking bad. And it would come around to him, and he'd lay the final hand, and he would hold the trump, and we'd win the game. That's the way it is with our God. The enemy may be playing the cards right now, and it may seem like the game is overpowering, and it doesn't. It's higher cards than what I'm holding. But the reality is my partner is God, and he will win this against the enemy. So today I can relax and not play with fear. I don't have to despair that I don't have enough strength or courage or whatever to get through this, because my partner holds it all. It was an old song, wasn't there? I don't know who holds tomorrow, but I know who holds my hand. That's kind of a pun, isn't it, on the idea of he holds the winning hand and he holds my hand. And together through this, we will do valiantly. We will. So be encouraged today, my friends. Again, thank you for watching. If you find this helpful, go down at the bottom and click the little like button. That always helps. And leave some comments. Leave a comment today of what this does for you, or how it makes you feel, or questions that you might have. I'm always happy to respond to those as well. So God bless. We'll talk again tomorrow.